I love LEGO, but I also love Yu-Gi-Oh! Both of these toy lines completely captured my imagination as a kid. My brother and I even made our own card game based on Yu-Gi-Oh! With our own universe, monsters, and heroes. Anyway, Yu-Gi-Oh! Continues to hold a tremendous amount of nostalgia for me, so I had a blast searching for the coolest fan-made LEGO Yu-Gi-Oh! Builds on the internet. Keep watching to see some of the greatest renditions of your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. As always, I've saved the best for last. Also, go ahead and like and subscribe if you like LEGO horror and sci-fi, as that is what we do best at Twisted Bricks. Number 7. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Flame Wingman is one of the coolest elemental hero fusions, and definitely a fan favorite from the GX series. Our first build is an awesome rendition of this monster by God Turtle LEGO Creations, who you'll see has a serious talent and passion for Yu-Gi-Oh! Builds. Using mostly system pieces, he absolutely nails the color scheme, the shape, and the energy of Flame Wingman, including the awesome dragon head and angel wing. Equally impressive is this build by Mohamed Murray, which uses more Technic and Bionicle bricks. The dragon head and wing are beautifully sculpted, and of course Murray gets bonus points for building his model out of real physical LEGO bricks rather than digitally designing it. Number 6. Time Wizard. Next up we've got the timeless charmer, Time Wizard. While he looks harmless, we all know he has abilities that can turn a duel around. I absolutely love this custom rendition by Jan Willem Lunen, which I found on the LEGO Ideas website. The custom pieces perfectly recreate this round king we know and love, and the display itself is a nice touch. We've also got a larger physical build by Bodimitri, which includes an impressively detailed brick-built face. Both of these builds are absolutely full of nostalgic. Number 5. The God Cards. Next up is a 3-for-1 special. The Egyptian God Cards. Every kid remembers where he was and what he was doing when Yugi summoned the Egyptian gods. They were absolutely peak, and we are again grateful to God Turtle LEGO Creations for his beautiful renditions. First off, we've got Obelisk the Tormentor, the coolest and most heavy metal of the God Cards. God Turtle's design does justice to Obelisk's beefy, edgy shape, and gives him the appropriately massive wings to boot. Topped off with gnarly horns and a demented grin, this build is enough to make you go. Slifer the Sky Dragon is next on our list. A double-mouthed serpent with an outrageously long body, this dragon is unique in its stature. God Turtle once again pulls through though with this beautiful build, which we only have the one photo of unfortunately. But in case you were wondering, yes, GT did in fact also build the Divine Winged Dragon of Ra. And while the first two gods were impressive, Ra has a sort of majesty and beauty that flies over the others. Put side by side, these builds are instantly recognizable as the legendary Egyptian god monsters. Number 4. The Dark Magicians. People love the Dark Magician, and people really love Dark Magician Girl. And GT beautifully recreates both of these magical beings with perfect colors and shapes. I think the Dark Magician Girl is definitely the superior build here, but of course they are both instantly recognizable. I did find another impressive physical build by Mohamed Murray, which gets an A+ in terms of recognizability and presentation.
Exodia! Obliterate!
Yugi's ultimate trump card, who can forget the look on Kaiba's face when this behemoth appeared on the field? One of the coolest monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! That perfectly captures the unusual Egyptian theme, I found several impressive renditions of Exodia in my searching. The first was this well-scaled design by Jan Willem Lunen on the LEGO Ideas page. The custom minifigs are a great bonus here. Next we have this robust model by MC Tung. It has a more organic shape and feel, and Tung even presents us with a disjointed version. Unsurprisingly, God Turtle has his own version of Exodia that's an absolute masterpiece with an extremely intricate and impressive head design. Number 2. Summoned Skull. I put Summoned Skull high on this list because it is probably my favorite card in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know, something about the design just speaks to me. We've got a neat scale version here by True Plant Slaying King, complete with great bone design, imposing horns, bulky shoulders, and epic wings. However, GT Creations knocks it out of the park with his rendition, absolutely nailing the colors and contours of this dark fiend. It's an immaculate build of my favorite monster, and it is glorious. Number 1. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm sure you saw this one coming. The Blue Eyes White Dragon is the top dog of Yu-Gi-Oh!, both in terms of power and card value. That being the case, we've got several versions of this monster to admire. The first is a smaller dragon by Jan Willem Lunen. The legs, neck, and color are really strong on this one. Next up is a vignette of sorts by Zero Helix, shown in a face-off with the Dark Magician. It has excellent design, posability, and shape. Third is this great physical build by IX Rollout IX, which is complete with a Kaiba minifig and Energy Blast Ball. This design is a bit simpler, but it is elegant in its simplicity. Lastly, to no one's surprise, is this masterpiece by God Turtle once again. It is a fierce build with an organic shape and dynamic wings and limbs, perfectly captured in an aggressive stance. Another build by the Yu-Gi-Oh! Lego Master. And the show's not over yet, gang. Next up, we've got honorable mentions. The Giant Soldier of Stone by Zero Helix, XYZ Dragon Cannon by GT Creations, Curse of Dragon by Zero Helix, Monster Reborn by Jan Willem Lunen, Cyber End Dragon by Zero Helix, Gate Guardian by Zero Helix, This Whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Family by MC Tung, Power Dragon by Pokebong 420, and The Black Skull Dragon by Zero Helix. There you have it, the coolest LEGO Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters I could find. Let me know what LEGO builds you'd like to see next in the comments, and let me know if I missed any impressive Yu-Gi-Oh! Builds. As always, like and subscribe for more great LEGO builds and animated films. Until next time, stay twisted.